Hi, my name is Jessica Williams. I'm working on a master's project in the labs of Marissa Burgo and Jamie Sherman. I study root systems in spring barley, or spring wheat, and spring malt barley. And today I want to tell you about my mini Rhizotron experiment. So, this is a mini Rhizotron. It's about a 4-foot long clear acrylic tube, and we bury these in the ground at a 45-degree angle, like so, in the spring right after we plant the different varieties of wheat and barley. And then as the plants start to grow, some of their roots will grow down around this tube and come into contact with the surface, which allows me to measure those roots multiple times over the course of the growing season without disturbing the roots, so I can take multiple measurements on the same plants as they're growing out here on the farm in real field conditions. And to do that, I have a fancy scanner. So this is the CI600 root imager from CID Bioscience. And it's the same concept as like a flatbed scanner you might have in your office, only it spins around in a circle. So I can take it and insert it into one of the mini Rhizotron tubes. Hook it up to the laptop, and it spins around in a circle and takes a picture of whatever is coming into contact with that tube below the ground. Now the scanner is only about a quarter of the length of the whole tube, so after that first scan is done, I'll add an extender piece to the top of the scanner to be able to lower the scanner down a controlled length in the tube and take another image at a deeper depth. And I'll do that a total of 3 times to get a total of 4 images going down the length of this mini Rhizotron tube. Then I can analyze those images and trace over whatever roots I find in the pictures to come up with total root length for that plot at 4 different depths going down the mini Rhizotron tube. And that'll help me address questions about like what different types of root growth do we see between different varieties of wheat and barley. And we also collect agronomic data on these plots, yield, grain protein, biomass, things like that. And we can look for connections between root growth at different depths or root growth overall and see how that might connect to different agronomic traits that we're interested in. Also in these plots, we have the access tubes for a PR2 probe. So this is the access tube, and it gets buried also in the middle of the plot, straight up and down. And that allows us to come along with a PR2 probe and insert it into the tube and collect soil moisture readings. And then we can tell what the soil moisture is at different depths throughout the soil profile. And we can try to match that up with root data and see if the roots might be exploring different parts of the soil profile, trying to access more water. And these types of experiments will help us address issues that growers might be having with drought, and help barley and wheat breeders be able to optimize the root systems of those plants to help them be able to get as much water out of the soil as they possibly can and help Montana growers.